This is Dance Systems Live and Unfiltered. Today we will show you Dance Systems Starry Night's Wedding Dance Part Number 2. This wedding dance is a romantic, dreamy choreography with smooth flowing movements designed to be effortlessly elegant and easy for any couple to learn. And you can dance it to your favorite music. Please review Starry Night's Part 1 video to catch up. Right. I'm Eldon, and this is my outrageously gorgeous wife, Carmi. Let's dive into the detail. We're going to start off by demoing the full dance. That's what we covered last week, as well as this session. So you're going to see the full dance, and then we are going to get right into it. Here we go.
There comes a time in every life we don't have the strength to move. In the night, I see the light and know that I could never do this alone. I'm holding on to you, holding on to you now, 'cause everything I know tells me this is true. I can't do this alone. There comes a fight in every life that we don't have the strength to lose.
Oh, I enjoyed that. Right, guys. So please watch through to the end of this video, because that's when we really give you some top tips that really makes a difference, not only to how the dance looks, but also how it feels. As I said, it's also incredibly important that it feels great and not just looks great. Okay, so let's start off with our first step for today, which is just the step tap. And this is simple step using an 8 count. So for the leads, we're going to start with you. I'm going to show you from this angle. And as always, we're going to start off with our left leg. So step tap, we're literally stepping out with the left, tapping on the right, stepping on the right, and tapping on the left. So 5, 6, 7, 8. It wasn't so bad. Followers, for you guys, it's just the mirror image of it. So starting on the right leg, stepping out 1, tap 2, 3, tap 4, 5, tap 6, 7, tap 8. And just to say, a tap means there's no weight transfer. It's literally a tap. Okay, that's done. Right, we started off light, now we're getting into it. The next step is our rock turn step. And again, this is such a lovely step. And when done right, it's tremendously elegant, and it's a really nice way to change your angles on the dance floor. So we're going to do, this is the only step in the actual routine where we do 2 8 counts. And the reason for this is 1 8 count will turn you 180 degrees. And if you do it twice, of course, you get 360 degrees. Okay. So I think I'm going to start off by showing you the footwork, and I'm going to show the footwork for the leads first of all. So I think I'll show it in solo, and then I'm going to show it with Carmi. So stepping out first, here is my left leg, stepping out 1, and I'm rocking back 2. From here, I make an L shape with my feet, 3, and then all I do is I close in 4 and shift my weight into my right hip. That's it, guys. Now you just repeat it. So showing you again from this angle, stepping forward 1 and 2. It's just a rock. Stepping back 3, that's me making that L shape with my feet. Closing 4 and shifting my weight into my right hip. And the reason for this is once my weight is shifted into my right hip, I can step out easily with the left. Okay, that was the hardest part. Okay, so followers, of course, it's just the mirror image. So let me show you from this angle for the followers. So for the followers, so stepping back on 1 and rocking forward on 2. Little tip is just use a turnout. From 3, you're just doing a really natural open. Please don't make this large, just a natural open 3, and bringing your feet together on 4 and shifting your weight into your left hip, which will then allow you to step back and repeat the whole process again. That's it, guys. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Okay. Thank you, Kami. Okay. So with the partner, here we go. So stepping forward 1 and 2. There's the L, 3, and closing on 4, shifting weight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, next up is the circular wrap. And I must say it is a beautiful step. So I think the best way to explain this is to actually show you in partner. There's a lot going on here. So as the follower, please watch the follow. As the lead, please watch the lead. So starting from your normal partner hold, what I'm doing is I'm literally pushing back. So I'm pushing back 1 and I'm tapping on 2. So for the lead, all I'm doing is I'm stepping back with the left always and I'm tapping with the right. And for the follow, it will be exactly the other way around. So let's get into it. So here we go. 1, tap 2. On 3, I'm stepping forward on 3 and I'm showing Kami just the back of my hand. 3. There we go. And on 4, I'm already starting to angle and taking my hand over Kami's head. 4. And 5, guys, this is the important step. Can you see how Kami is already angling in and I'm already starting to walk in my circle? And now all you're doing is you keep going in a circle and just let go for the unwrap. There we go. That's the end of the step. Final part. Okay, this is the turn to the basic twist. So we end up in this position and all I'm doing is I'm giving a little lead, which is just like a little circular thing. Okay. So I'm stepping there and I'm catching as Kami comes by, I'm going to stop her right in my center just by gently touching her shoulders. And from here, followers, it's a good idea to really center yourself in your lead. So really what you want to do, if the audience is in front of you as the lead, you should just see shoulders sticking out. There we go. And then just a little nudge where both of you close your feet to finish. And now comes the basic twist. So you'll be there on 6. Stepping out there and lifting for the twist. Stepping down to close. Hey, is that it? Now, as I say, when you look at that for the first time, you might think, whoa, okay, there was a lot going on there. There is. Guys, break it down like I always say. Practice it in solo, and once you're feeling comfortable, partner up with your partner, and then it's just about repeating to understand distancing and where you guys need to be. Okay, we are now going to do a little follow along. So if you are alone, of course, you're welcome to follow along. If you've got your partner, grab your partner. This is a brilliant opportunity. Okay, so we're just going to practice the second part of the dance, what we've just taught. Let's go.
Creeping through my window as I close my eyes. Fall back in the bed, it was a long night, and I can't find a word to say. Emotion running from my tongue like a bird is running from a gun. It was a long night, and I can't find a word to say. Falling, try to catch my words, but they keep falling. Sorry. just can't get it right. Midnight, halfway through a bottle and it feels right. Ooh, I think I got it, then it's gone like I can't find a word to say. Driving, try to keep my eyes inside the lines while my mind is racing. Didn't anticipate the air, watching now falling. Try to catch my words, but they keep falling. Spilling out my mouth and now I'm crawling back to where this all began. Falling.
Okay, so how nice. Okay, so guys, let's get into the top tips. And as I say, this is always the secret sauce, the parts, the few things that you really, really need to take care of in order to really finish off the dance. Now, the first tip that I'm going to give you is to do with the step tap. And that is the tap is the foot that you tap with is the foot that you need to move. Let me show you from this angle. So if I'm doing my step tap, if I step and tap, the foot that you need to move is the one that you've tapped with. So back and tap. Show you from Kami's angle. So here we go. So step, tap, step, tap. So it's just one thing. If you keep in the back of your mind, you won't get confused which foot to move, which I find is incredibly useful. Okay. Now, the next tip that I wanted to give you guys was on the rock step. What you really want to do is make sure that you've shifted your weight after the fourth step. So let me show you from this angle, because this is what makes the dance really smooth and look amazing. So have a look. I'm stepping 1, I'm rocking back 2. Here is 3, 4, and this is where I shift my weight. So if you think about it, you actually shift it on the and, 4 and, so that I can step out easily again on 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm shifting my weight again so that I can step out. And when you get it right, you'll see it becomes incredibly light and just a lovely thing to have. Okay. Right, so final tip that I wanted to give you guys was on the circular step. And I think I mentioned a little bit earlier on, is on the 5th count, that's when you start your angle. Because if you start to, and I'll show you in a second, if you start your rotation on that 5th angle, it sets up the dance to do a really tight and neat circle. So let me show you. So if we do it from here, so I'm stepping back 1, 2, I'm stepping 3, I've passed on 4. This is the all-important angle. There. So as the follower, Kami's stepping back with her left leg, and as the lead, I'm starting to step around. So we're starting to curve already. 5. Because from here, it's easy to do the actual angle and keep the distance between you guys really consistent and neat. I think one more tip. Can't resist it. Okay. With your basic when you're bringing your partner back in from here, just do a slight pause as you catch your partner. Just that slight pause really, really helps, and to create a little bit more texture in the dance and just give it a really, really nice, nuance. Right, I think we actually finished. Okay, so we're going to run the whole dance again from the beginning. And just to, again, look at it with fresh eyes now that you have so much more knowledge. Remember, practice, have fun, and dance strong.
There comes a time in every life we don't have the strength to move. In the night I see the light and know that I could never do this alone. Ooh. comes a fight.